Members of the Bahamas Society of Engineers taking an in-depth look at the country's building codes today, which haven't been updated in 15 years. President Quinton Knowles says these codes are key to daily life. Today, they were the subject of a one-day seminar at the Department of Physical Planning.
We have to consider, first of all, updating the Bahamas Building Code, removing the sections that are no longer relevant, bringing it up to date, but also look at the adoption process. The adoption process means that whenever a new code or standard produced by the NFPA or some other code issuing organization, that it may not be advisable to adopt it automatically. It becomes very onerous on us. And part of what Mr. Dawson's role here is to educate on how that process takes place, because it affects the entire country.
Attendees were introduced to the National Fire Protection Association and the Fire and Safety Ecosystem. NFPA's Regional Director Robbie Dawson noted how most codes are updated on a 3-year cycle, which allows members to take advantage of new technology and be aware of emerging threats which could cause damage to the community. He believes that regular updates make it easier for all concerned, both from an enforcement and adoption standpoint.
If you spend $1 on the prevention end of the equation, you can save $10 in the recovery end. There was a study that was done nationally that talked about how preparedness and building resilient communities really has a true longer-term economic impact locally. So if we spend $1 today, we can save $10 when the hurricane hits or when the fire strikes or when the bad disaster happens. So it truly is an investment in safety.
Our structural codes are some of the best in the world. I can truly say that if you build a building from a structural perspective in accordance with the Bahamas Building Code, you will have a safe building.